I would have, as I mentioned before, if I look like Miley, I might. But, you know, just a few times I thought, nah, I think that's a little much. That picture on the back, see, I had the colored hair we talked about before. Cheryl Riddle, she mixed a lot of stuff. That's a picture, of course, from me standing from the back, but Cheryl wanted me to do that so we could see the hair in the back.
Yeah.
That's also the one on the front. You know, that's the same hair on the little, yeah.
See, and this is exclusive cover art that you're getting with your exclusive album that you're picking up with us tonight. And in addition to the 3 extra bonus tracks that you'll be receiving too. And these are the little things that make it so special. If you are just joining us, as I mentioned, this is the brand new Rockstar CD. There are 30 songs, 9 of which are originals. You'll get 3 extra bonus tracks. You get the exclusive cover art. It will arrive to you on or before November 17th, and that's the official release date. So everybody else is waiting, and you're getting your pre-order here with us at HSN. And I know that with this many songs, it must have been such a feat to get it all done and scheduled. And we have a caller who is waiting to say hello to you, and she has a question, and I think it relates to that. So we have Lisa calling from Tennessee. Lisa, you are live. What is your question for Dolly?
Hi, Dolly. How are you? My question is, how did you find time with everything you're doing to record a rock album?
Well, that is a good question. You don't have time. You just make time when it's something that you love to do. So I just set aside I would work on weekends. I did it kind of as a surprise, you know, when from a lot of the people in the business, a lot of my managers and stuff, because I thought, well, I told Kent, I said, try to keep this secret as much as we can, because I want to be able to do it right and make sure that it's impressive, and I want to see if I can even do this before I go ahead and do the whole album. So I just made time on my off times and just got it done. It took us a whole year after I recorded it to get all the artists on it and get it mixed, and then get the you know, get in line for the vinyls that we have, the 4 vinyls. And so it was time consuming, but as I mentioned, I was determined I was going to do it. So I just made the time, took the time.
I love that. Thank you for calling us. What a fabulous question. And I like that. If it's something you love, you make the time to get it done. I mean, that's got to just pass on to everything in life, you know?
Well, yeah, don't you think that?
Yeah.
That's true. Don't you find that's true in your own life? Even when there's stuff and you think, I couldn't possibly do another thing. And then if something comes up that's really, really important, you will find the time. You'll make the time. You'll maneuver everything around. If it's something that you got your heart set on. And this was something that needed to be done, and the timing was there, and I wasn't going to waste that.
Yep.
I thought if I wait 1 year to do it, it won't be the same. So I just went with the heat of the moment.
You've talked about that before. It's one of the things I admire about you. You talk about getting these whispers or these winks in your life where it's like, you get that initial inspiration and you know you got to follow through. Do you still feel that way today?
Oh,
Does it still happen to you now?
I do. I follow my gut all the time. Some call it their heart, but it's that feeling inside that you get, and you know what's right, whether you're doing right or wrong. Sometimes you might go ahead and do the wrong, but you know it ain't
Figure it out later.
Yeah, but yeah, I follow my feelings, and I just knew that was kind of a sign for me to go ahead and do that rock album if I was going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Seriously. I thought, well, you know, I'm going for it. And I'll always be proud of it, no matter if it's a big hit or not. As I mentioned before, it was a big hit with me, just getting to do those great songs and to say I have a reason to have a rock and roll album.
And at the end of the day, you can feel good about it.
I do feel good. I think it's some of my best work. I really do.
I think you're going to think the same thing when you guys get this home. I know we have some behind-the-scenes footage that we're going to share with you guys. We're about to hit 8,000 of these sold just tonight with everybody watching, which is just phenomenal and so exciting. What is the clip that we have now is Hit Me With Your Best Shot? Okay. Let's take a listen.
That's
one of the bonus tracks that only our HSN customer gets. Let's take a look at that.
I know. I love Pat Benatar. And, of course, I did another song in the album with her.
Yeah.
You know, The Heartbreaker. And then I did that one. And I thought, well, I don't need two of them in the same album. So I just took that one and used it as a bonus track. Yeah.
It's
so
good. You're going to be dancing and crying and screaming. And that's a sign of a great album. I really think the ride it takes.
It's a good album to play. There's so many songs. If you're having a party, you can just put that on the stereo and let it play all night. That's your soundtrack for the evening.
We'll cover every mood for the evening, right?
Listen to me. I'm always pushing something. But I really feel good about this.
I think that you certainly should. It is so fun to listen to. It's such a unique take on these songs. I mean, some of these songs are some of the most iconic, most listened to songs in rock, and it's like to be able to hear it but hear your twist and your take on them, it really shows some artistry. I just want to share that with you and everybody here.
Yeah, I was proud of it. I really think Kent Wells did a great job on it, so I can't say enough about him. And Christine Winslow, who's the rock chick, you know, that helped me out when I'd think, well, am I over singing this, or do I need to do this? And she would, you know, because she's a great rock singer, and she works with Kent a lot, doing other things. And so I thought, well, the two of them, I think I can get this album done. Yeah.
Where do you find your inspiration for music now? Has it changed at all versus when you first started out? Like, is there a certain process for that, or does it just hit you? I mean, how do you find your inspiration?
Just life, just living. People, you know, see what people go through, what I go through. And a lot of people can't write songs. They can't express their feelings, but I know we all feel the same. So I just find inspiration in just living, watching the news, watching people. Well, just like the world on fire. Yeah. How could you watch the news and not know that, you know, we got a lot of bad things going on? So I get inspired with that.
More love and more
even
kindness.
The fun things too. Yeah. You know, like I've written a lot of songs about and try to put a positive spin on it, even just like that. Can't we rise above? Hey, can't we show some love? But I'm just inspired. I can rhyme. I was born with a gift of rhyme, so everything's a song to me. So I can just rhyme anything. So if I got a good notion about something, I can put it down. Yeah.
Well, one of the ones I really love, and it's one of the bonus tracks, is "Mama Never Said."
Oh, Mama Never Said a word about that.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Let's show. We have a little clip of that, and then I'd love to talk about.
When I was in the studio.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look.
She never said a word about that. Weak in the knees, I can't think straight. The birds and the bees will just have to wait. We'll just learn it as we go. What else do we need to know? Oh, Mama never said a word about that. No, we never talked about that. No, Mama never said a word about that.
Pieces out. So it's about how your mama never told you how you was gonna feel. You know, when you have those feelings when you get with a boy and all those young first feelings that you have. She told me about this. She told me how to not do this and don't do that. But she never said a word about that.
Some things we got to figure out on our own, I guess.
Yeah. The birds and the bees will just have to wait.
This is true. This is true. It's such a great song, and that is one of the extra bonus tracks that will be on your album. This is what's so wild here. We have 10 minutes left together.
Wow.
10 minutes left here to share with you all what's happening, and this is your pre-sale. This is you guys getting first dibs, and you see on your screen, this is all of the tracks that are on the brand new album. There are 30 in total. Look at these. We've got Purple Rain, Baby I Love Your Way with Peter Frampton. That is such a great one together. I Hate Myself, Night Moves, Wrecking Ball, Satisfaction. That was a fun one. That's
that was Pink, and that was Pink and Brandy Carlisle, two people I love. Yeah, and we added a whole new twist to that one. I was trying to run Mick Jagger down to help me sing on that one, and he was doing an album of his own, and he said, well, let's pick another one anyway. I've sung that one to death. So I got the girls on that, and I thought it made a really special thing. I had a lot of great girls on it.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks and Joan Jett and Melissa and all the Molly. So we had a lot of girls and a lot of boys.
There's a lot of girl power. There's a lot of star power. Just
star power.
In general. And I'm so excited for everyone to get this home and to hear it. And I'd love to know, like, what was that like? You say, and it must have been hard having to track down and work around schedules. All of you are such busy celebrities. do you just call people up and say, hey, you want to be on this new album? Like, how does that work?
Well, some of them I did call up because I knew them, you know, like Miley and different ones. Melissa Etheridge, we worked together before. And so, but some of them I didn't want to put anybody on the spot. I hate to ask people to do anything.
Yeah.
But I'll do anything anybody asks me, pretty much. But I hate to be the one to ask. So I thought, well, the best way is to go through the management, you know, and I wrote them all a note, a letter saying what I was doing and what I'd love to have them sing on it. But I said, don't feel bad if you can't. I get it, because all the time I'm asked to do things that I'd like to do but can't. But every one of them, you know, said they would do it, and they seemed genuinely
excited,
wanted to do it. You know, not like they was just doing it because I asked them. So they, you know, I'd send them the song because I'd already recorded the song.
Oh,
and so
this is a lot of the angle I'm taking.
Biggest part of them that I had done, and then thought later about having them on. So there were a few that I just worked with the people in the studio. But then I thought, well, then they would call back through the management and send me a message or send a note, and I left them my number, or they'd call me then. So anyway, we worked it out different ways. Some of them we were in the studio together. Some of them just put their part on from their studios wherever they were in the country.
How do you
in the world sometimes.
It's amazing to me how we can just work now.
Amazing?
The way that technology is, it's brought us so much closer together, and all of your artistry and your music and your writing, and how it's just going to live in the world forever. And I've heard you talk about that before, about your legacy. And I mean, what's the stamp you want to leave on the world?
Well, I just want to leave good stuff behind. I want to be remembered as a person that worked hard, that tried to do good things, tried to uplift people, and try to just leave good stuff here. So I just love working. I'm just glad that I've had the opportunity to make a living as something I truly love to do. I've often said if I hadn't made it as a singer, I'd have still been a waitress or a beautician, saving my money to do demos, you know, but do CDs and sell them out the back of my car.
Somehow.
I would have been doing it whether I'd have been a star or not.
Sure. Wow. So this is the cherry on top.
Yeah, but that's how much I love the music.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just want to be remembered well.
You will. You are. You are so loved. Your fan base, it's incredible to me as I'm doing research. Even on like YouTube videos, we're usually looking at comment sections is dicey activity, right? Because people can be so hurtful, and every comment, every bit of feedback, every fan, even on our Facebook pages, everyone not only talks about how much they love your music, but genuinely love you as a person, and that's gotta feel incredible.
Well, it does. It would break my heart to hear the worst. I'm sure there's a lot of people like to slap a knot on my head, but I don't even want to hear about that.
Yeah, right.
They kill me if they don't do that. Well, nobody's perfect. I'm no saint. I'm no angel. I just play one on TV, as I say. But I just do what I do, and I'm just a working girl. I always say I'm a workhorse that looks like a show horse, because I work all the time, and I just hope I do good work.
Yeah, you do. You do. And you know, if you're watching now and you've been enjoying this time and you want to grab your CD, this is your opportunity as we wind down this hour. I don't know how this one flew by so quickly, but you see on your screen all the different merch that we have available. We've got the vinyl available, which is in this beautiful box. So you've got 4 different vinyls inside. We have the T-shirt I've been wearing. This has been very popular.
You liking that shirt?
It's beautiful.
You want to sleep in that tonight?
Absolutely.
They make good shirts to sleep in.
They're fun too, because you can make it a little more rock. You can add a little leather. You can cut it up a little bit. People, you can wear these to work with a blazer.
Put rhinestones on it.
Add a little glitz and glam. All of the pillows and the blankets and the tote bags. Everything's on our website, so you can see that on.
Yeah, those big pictures back there. Those are blankets.
Those are blankets. You
yeah,
guys.
that's the ones on both of these big sets back here.
They're beautiful. I mean,
you
the
got one there.
artwork. Let me make sure I don't get Dolly upside down here. Here we go. Check this out.
Upside down, Dolly. Yeah. My whole world's been upside down lately, as busy as I've been. Oh, yeah, that's the cover.
It's true. You've got so much going on.
I'm going to take one of those home to my husband.
I think you should.
So when I'm out of town, he can still sleep with me.
When I'm not here, you've still got me by your side.
Yeah.
So we have that. But the whole assortment is on our website at hsn.com, so you can all go and take a look. But The CD itself, I will say, when these go, these exclusive ones go, that will be it. So you brought us a certain amount just for our HSN customer, just to give you that little extra, you know, something special. So you get the 3 bonus tracks that no one else will have. You get the exclusive cover art that no one else will have. And if you're picking up any of these goodies, the hats and the bags and the t-shirts and pillows, those are all HSN exclusives. And that makes it really fun when you're a fan to have something super unique, because when you are, let's say, going to a concert or you're in a setting with other fans, they'll be like, well, I haven't seen that. How'd you get it? Now you get to stand out and have something really unique and special. And I just think that makes it so fun for all of our
Well,
customers.
good. I can't wait for the whole album to come out and see how people take to it and see if they enjoy it. Like I said, it is a hit with me, and so's the audience, and so's the, you know, HSN network, because you've been good to me, and I thought, well, why not let them in on everything I'm doing?
You're gonna love it, guys. If we have any more sneak peeks, any more little clips we want to play, we can definitely do that for you guys. And if you missed our earlier show too, we had some extra snippets and clips there that you can go and take a look at. But I think the best thing you can do is just go ahead, order it, get it in your hands. This is going to be on heavy rotation for so many people.
Yeah, you got to get all this. Is going to be out in time for Christmas.
It'll be perfect.
These really box up pretty.
Absolutely. I mean, something like this.
I'm always selling something for Christmas. Yeah.
Slap a gold bow on this, and you're good to go. And so many people playing vinyls again.
Yeah, they are.
So that's perfect to add.
Yeah, I have a new book out called Behind the Seams, and it's like my life in clothes, like my whole chronicled. So between the album and that book, I think it makes perfect.
I agree.
Perfect presents.
Speaking to the fashion, because you're so well known for your fashion and your looks, what is one piece of fashion you couldn't live without? Is there any, like, one thing that you could never go without?
Oh, I think that'd be more my makeup and hair. You know, you can wear anything if you feel like you look good in your makeup and hair, don't you think?
This is true.
You can wear a robe. You know, you could wear one of those blankets if you think your hair and your makeup looks good.
I agree with that. I like that.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, guys, I hope you're grabbing this. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, you can always call us. You can scan our QR code that we put on the screen for you. You can head to hsn.com to order that way. I can't wait to see the reviews start rolling in on this.
Well, good. Yeah, me too. I hope people enjoy it. I have really enjoyed visiting with you, because I hadn't worked with you before. I'll always enjoy all the girls on the show, but you seem like a friend, and I think we had a nice little rapport together. So we might have to do this again sometime.
I wonder, I mean, you must have done so many interviews in your time and your career, and does it ever get tiring, or is it just
well,
for you?
You just get tired just having to work so much. But everybody says, how do you make it always sound so fresh and different? I said, because it's about the person. Because, of course, my life is the same, and what I'm talking about is going to be the same. But what makes it different, makes you enjoy it, is because of the people that you're talking to. And and I've enjoyed, being with you tonight. You did a good job.
So much fun with you too, Dolly.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh my gosh! Well, at HSN about 7 years.
Oh, really?
TV in general, a little longer. I have to say, highlight right here, this moment, honestly.
Well, thank you.
Meeting you.
Are we just going to brag on each other now?
I mean, when the camera shut off, we just walk up. No, I think you light people up. I mean, if I could show you my phone after our first show, so many people texting me saying, just tell Dolly what a light she is and how she just makes people feel good. So on behalf of everyone out there, all the HSN shoppers too, I want to thank you.
Well, I want to thank you, and hey to all of you.
Keep the inspiration coming, Dolly. You are amazing. Enjoy this CD, everyone. You can see the rest of the assortment online.
Inspiration comes to me